Your thoughts on the game today then?
Well, we try to not change things, but to obviously change the middle of the midfield a little bit, and then obviously just an individual mistake cost us a goal early on. Obviously, I think Peter Lines, they want to make a change to try and save things, which it's not always what you want to do. We've brought in a number of players, but we tend to, Josh was injured, couldn't play today. Various things happened, but I think we just, like a lot of the games, it's an individual mistake that we give away a goal. But to be fair to them, first half weren't great, a bit like Queen of the South, we weren't great. But we're lucky to only be 1-0 down at half time. And in the second half we changed how we played, and there was a spark, we created a few chances. So that's the pleasing part. There's obviously disappointment, and I think it's more so for the players that have been here for a long time, that they've they think, oh, here we go again, we lost again. But the second half was good. Maybe the formation we played helped a bit, with a bit more of a threat going forward. A couple of particularly down the side, Jack Wilkie had a great opportunity, obviously maybe probably squared it, and it's all hindsight. But the second half performance was a lot better, and we're more compact, a bit better at the back, and we might have got something from the game. I think previous games, you go a goal down, we tend to lose 2 and 3, but there was a bit of steel within the group. But again, we're trying to patch things up all the time. Every time we play, someone's out, or somebody's not doing as well as we think. We have to patch that part up, which it's frustrating for us, because sometimes you think, oh well, we're great at the back, clean sheet against Montrose and against Clyde, and then we go and lose 3 in the next game, and I'm not saying it's all the backlot's fault, but it's almost like you think you've overcome an issue that you've got within the team, and then something else opens up, and I think it's a frustrating part for us. But like I said, at half time we knew that we could try and get something back, and we changed the shape a little bit, and it was a lot better. And anything could have happened. But
as a neutral looking on, I had a feeling that Alloa will survive to win. Rather, you guys came at them so much stronger.
Oh yeah.
That they struggled. They played to survive, because you could easily have got a couple of goals and give them a licking.
100%, but at the same time they are experienced enough to do that, to hang on. They know whereas us, we're not quite we're a bit more fragile than it, or we have been. If we're in a situation where we maybe got something that's nothing each, we sort of fold a little bit. They didn't. They were quite obviously strong and experienced, but at the same time they've had the same team almost all season. But another day we might have got something, but I was more pleased the second half performance compared to the first, and hopefully it's a change in mentality for us, because obviously we've got a week off next week, and then the big games against Clyde. It's obviously between ourselves and Clyde, but I think today probably first half we didn't deserve to go in 1-0 down. We should have been a lot more, but the second half we probably maybe deserved to get something from the game, but unfortunately that's how football is, sometimes when you deserve something you don't get it. Yeah, well I mean we played Airdrie a few weeks ago and we deserved a point out of it, and we ended up losing 3-0 at the end. So I think that's where you are at the bottom of the league. Things do go against you, but like I said to the players, there is frustrations with them. They're disappointed, and they know themselves that they might have got something out of the game. So there's a bit of belief in there. Obviously we're lucky we've got a free week, so we can work on our things, give a few players a bit of rest. Had players playing with injuries and what have you, but the second half there was pleasing things within it.
As a neutral looking on, I felt like 2 defenders played their socks off. And I think number 2 and number 6, I think it was, in the team. They just seemed to, they were there to play, and they really showed themselves. Looking on it as a neutral.
Oh no, 100%. Yeah, I mean,
looking on as a neutral, there was a strong sense that they were, for me, they wanted to do something.
Yeah, they did. Yeah, they did. I mean, Ryan's obviously an experienced boy. He's an experienced guy, and I think the first half he was the one defender really that stood out for me. He's older, but again, we need a bit more experience within the team. We're a very quiet team. We don't talk a lot. Ryan's relatively quiet. But, I mean, he leads by example. But we need somebody like that in the middle of the park as well, somebody up front. And that's what we've been trying to do since we've come in. We've obviously added bodies, but I think Ryan in particular you know, he hardly trains during the week, but it's just that experience, the old head. And I think at this level, that's what you need. You know, he might not be the quickest, but he reads the game and he organises things. So
knows where to stand.
yeah, exactly. And he was a big miss when he was out. Obviously, he was injured when he first came in. We want to play in midfield, but I think at the back he makes a huge difference.
Well, next week a rest and then back to the fight.
That's it, back to the fight again. It's there's no easy games here, you know. But I think coming here, you know, I think maybe 2 or 3 weeks ago it would have been a lot more. We would have lost by, but they showed a bit of determination to come back. And like I say, at half time we knew that we might manage to get something, and just a little bit of luck that we didn't. Maybe some decision making is a bit off as well. But again, we've got a lot of new players coming in trying to find their feet, and at the same time we're trying to win games or get points. But no, it's second half was pleasing, but you know, you go with a goal like that at the start, it's always an uphill battle.